Today we're going to talk bunny gardens. So last season we didn't have bunnies until pretty much end of season, well, end of summer. Um, so before we get into that, I'm going to set our little arrow garden thing up with some parsley. So let me put Ted down and we'll get started. Okay. So this one fits 8. I have the little soil pods. I have some seeds and I'm going to get into it. The bunnies need fresh veggies every day. And now that we're up to 4 bunnies, all cost adds up. So I went on Amazon and I ordered some metal beds to grow a bunny garden outside their enclosure next year, because I do plan on having them out as outdoor bunnies. When we got them this year, I didn't have enough time to build their enclosure where they would be able to then grow winter coats in time. So they are in the house, and I love being able to wake up and let them free roam the house, but they are messy. I'd say 2 of the 4 are potty trained, which is a whole training process in its own, but not everyone is. So there's a lot of pee and poop in the house that I don't necessarily love having to pick up after. So let's just get them going here. So I have all the seeds in their little soil pods. I'm going to put on their clear cups. And I'm going to get this plugged in and started, and then I'll meet you in the bunny room. So before we get started talking garden, I have brought in some romaine. They need, like I said, fresh veggies every day. So I'm going to go around and feed everybody and reintroduce you to our bunnies. So this is Moana. You guys will notice she's in the corner. Please mind the bunny room. It needs to be cleaned, is what it is at this point. They're, like I said, they're messy. This is Moana. She is the latest rescue. She's fixed, so she had to heal for 8 weeks before I could start the bonding process with the other buns, which we have done in the hallway, and they've been doing well, so I decided to move her in here. So here you are, Miss Moana. Maple's so jelly. Maple loves lettuce. Okay, Miss Maple. This is Miss Maple. Okay, you can take it because I don't want to hold it, but you're very sweet. All right. So Maple is sisters with Charlie. Oh, baby. You want some fresh lettuce? Charlie, don't tell anybody, is my favorite. We've bonded pretty well. She trusts me. I'm able to pick her up. She snuggles, jumps into my lap when I come in here. I would say she's definitely my bunny. And then we have the smallest. She's a dwarf. She was the first rescue which started this whole bunny journey. And her name is Hazel. Come here, bud. I don't really love feeding you in your litter box, but you seem to be hiding. No, none for you today. Mind you guys, I do need to do litter boxes. They all need to be done. And another one over here. It is a daily task with 4 bunnies. So I'm just gonna step back. You can see they've destroyed the walls. Moana has her cage, another little bunny castle, a tunnel, a hide, litter, food, water. Over there I have a dig box, some of their stuff, and over here I have their supplies. And I have a little end table with a blanket covering it, like another hide, and the chair that I come in to sit on. The whole room does need a good clean, but this is our bunny room. Okay, so now we're on to bunny garden. So I've ordered 4 metal beds from Amazon, similar to the ones I already have in the middle of my garden that hold all my strawberries. So these are, I believe, 3 feet long, 2 feet wide, and a foot deep. They came in a 2-pack for like $50 on Prime Day. I jumped on it. It's way to go. So we have 4, 1 for each bunny. I'm going to plant them very similarly. You will notice that I'm not going to plant any romaine lettuce in here or carrots. Carrots on their own, they love the tops, the leafy greens. They should not have carrots regularly as a part of their diet. It's very sweet, and they're not supposed to have a bunch of sweets. So sometimes I'll shape one up, put in some strawberries, things like that as a treat. But that should not be the main part of their diet. So I also have 4 circles. So I'm going to do 4 pots around the middle of their bunny garden. And then this actually is like one of those towers I got from Dollar Tree. And I am going to do some strawberries in here. This is going to be more difficult than I thought. So in 2 of these are going to be pots. 2 of them are going to be mint. I'm kind of just writing this down for me so I remember by spring, because I'm over winter and I'm ready to be outside. So 2 of these are mint. And then the other 2 I'm going to do chamomile. I did chamomile straight in the ground here last year and it didn't grow well. So I'm hoping in a pot I can control the soil more and I'd be able to grow better. Oh, chamomile. So far we have mint, chamomile, and strawberries in our garden for our bunny friends. So in the middle of each bed, I'm going to do a kale plant. So I'll just put a K in each one of these circles for them. Bunnies shouldn't have kale every day, but it is delicious and they really, really love it, especially the lops. Hazel hasn't been big on greens lately, but mind you, she is 7. That's not a whole bunny's lifespan. Bunnies can live to be about 12 to 15 years old if they are fixed. Hazel's not fixed. When we got her, we took her to the vet, and unfortunately, with her size and her age, they don't want to risk fixing her. They don't think she'd make it. Okay, hang on. All right, so my daughter woke up from her nap, so we've changed locations. So we have kale in the middle of all the beds. They really enjoy parsley, which you've seen at the beginning of the video. I put in the click and grow situation. So here we're going to do parsley. And like I said earlier, each bed's going to be the same. So I'm going to just draw in this one. So we have 2 things of parsley. Then here we're going to do some basil. So they shouldn't have like one main veg every day. It's cool if you can give them a variety. They would enjoy. So we have basil. We're going to do some cilantro here. We're going to do some dill over here. Do some extra dill over here. And then they also enjoy some thyme. And they enjoy flowers. So we're going to do some marigolds. Some pansies. And we're going to just fill up these flower beds. So this is how I will pack each one. And then like I said, I'm going to do romaine lettuce and carrots in my garden and just bring it over as a variety. They also really enjoy dandelions, so I won't have to worry about that. Our lawns are plenty in dandelion, so I'll be able to pluck those and such as we go as well. So yeah, so we're gonna do kale, we're gonna do some basil, cilantro, dill, parsley, thyme, and then lots of flowers in between. So each bunny will have their own garden bed and their own unlimited amount of veggie and flowers so they can forage around their hopefully new enclosure. So this was rabbit garden planning and wishing and hoping the snow outside would go away and that we can get back outside. We'll see you next time. Bye.